I spent the last 10 straight hours inside Fortuna's Nightcap, collecting mushrooms. Yeah, somehow that's what my life has become. After 10 hours of farming, testing every bounty, stealth path and suffering to way too many bad RNG drops, I actually figured out the fastest way to farm everything. So if you're planning on farming Nokko, here's everything I learned.
Another job well executed.
Do you like eating mushrooms? I don't. I'm actually convinced that I'm the only person I know that doesn't eat mushrooms. So if there's anyone out there who also doesn't eat them, please tell me. I need to know I'm not the only one in the world. Because apparently there's this mushroom frame which seems to be played constantly. Every time I join a mission, someone has already covered the entire map in mushrooms and I keep jumping on him. Apparently he's actually pretty good, so now I'm gonna farm him. Oh yeah, he's called Nokko or something like that. I'm kidding. I know it's Nokko, come on. So basically what I did today is actually kind of a milestone because I haven't entered Fortuna in at least 3 to 4 years. Since I came back to Warframe, I haven't stepped foot in here, not even once. And the reason is pretty simple. I maxed out my standing, I thought I was done and just stopped playing. But now there is finally a reason to come back. And that reason is this little mushroom guy called Nightcap. Honestly, coming back here after years feels weird. It's gonna be a place completely forgotten and suddenly there's a whole new reason to be here. Also, I have to admit, Fortuna is pretty well designed. So first let's talk about Nightcap, this beautiful headless Australian shroom lover. This guy, I don't even know where to start. He's most likely a drug addict. I mean, look at his head, bro. There is no way this guy is sober. He's high on his own mushrooms 24/7. Honestly, I'm convinced he doesn't grow mushrooms, the mushrooms grow him. But jokes aside, Nightcap is actually a pretty interesting addition because instead of just farming under Warframe through normal missions, he has his own little progression system. And that's what we're gonna do today. So let's talk about Nokko. Someone stop me, please. Nokko is the Warframe you actually get from all this farming. And honestly, I wasn't expecting much. I came here thinking, great, another Warframe I need to farm, level, and probably never touch again. But after seeing what he does, I actually understand why people are playing him. The whole idea behind Nokko is obviously mushrooms. Everything about him revolves around them, his abilities, his team, his whole identity. And if you enjoy a more unique playstyle, he definitely seems like one of those frames that is worth trying. Now, what I want to talk about is something I actually didn't expect, the decorations, because whoever designed this place, they cooked. Cries in millennial. Seriously, Digital Extreme has no business making decorations this good. I came here thinking I'm just gonna farm this Warframe and leave. Now I'm looking around thinking, okay, I need this for my orbiter, and then I remember something.
I'm not growing a garden.
I am, and in space. Top that. Honestly though, the decorations here are amazing. The whole area has a completely different feeling. The atmosphere, the details, everything feels alive. And I already know there are people watching this video who are going to spend hours decorating their orbiter with mushroom stuff. And honestly, I respect it. I'm gonna do that. Now let's talk about the actual grind, the mushrooms. Because yes, I am now officially a mushroom farmer. After thousands of hours in Warframe, this is the end game. So basically, Nightcap progression is not based around normal standing. Instead, you collect and analyze mushrooms. You need 16 different mushrooms in total. Some of them are not easy to find. You don't need 16 mushrooms, you need 16 variations of mushrooms. Some of them require a lot more farming, and the interesting thing is they are not completely random. Different mushrooms spawn in different locations. So I'll just put it on the screen so you can see. Okay, the mushrooms can be harvested to provide both a buff and an acquired resource. Buffs last 90 seconds, increase weapon physical or elemental damage, displayed beside the primary or secondary firearm, magazine counter, and may provide additional effects such as purely aesthetic hallucinations. Only one buff can be active at a time, and picking up a new mushroom will override the current buff. 2 patches will spawn in the deep mine caves, the entrance zone, and another 2 or 3 in the steel path will spawn in the bounty zone. And yes, I did just quote Warframe wiki, deal with it. And also one of these shrooms can give you a big head, so you look like a Noggle. Okay, let's talk about the actual missions. There are 3 main bounty stages you need to complete. The first one unlocks the second unlocks the third, and after completing the third one you can unlock the steel path. Each mission gives you different Nokko parts. The first one chassis, second one systems, third one neuroptics, and for all 3 there is a small chance you get the blueprint. If you are lucky, you will only need a couple of runs. I wasn't. I got chassis from 15 fucking times, but I did get a lot of shrooms, so it wasn't worthless. After those 3, I mean after you get Nokko's parts, you can stay and farm those or head to steel path, which is harder but gives you more resources, so pick your poison. I actually recommend doing the first 3 solo because if you master each mission type you can do a run in 5 minutes or less, but try to get the team to do it in 5 with more objectives and more enemies. Yeah, good luck. But each has its own perks. When you have a full team, someone will always be searching for the shrooms 100%, so that's not bad, but most of the time they will just hinder your progress and lose the bonuses after shooting those vents before you get 35 kills. When you start playing you know what I mean. Now, what I also forgot to mention, like you get those mushrooms as a reward for each bounty. Like each bounty has 5 stages and you get them as a reward, but you can also find them in the map, which we have discussed before. Each bounty consists of 5 stages and you can get a bonus mushroom if you complete the stage in certain time or the certain target doesn't get under 50% health. The mission types you can get are assassinate the Scrofa. Basically kill enough enemies to spam the target, you kill the Scrofa, you know, the big spider from Fortuna, and you're done. Pretty straightforward. The bonus here is do it in certain time. Area defense. You need to defend an area while keeping the control level high. The trick here is simple. Don't stay in one place, kill enemies quickly, and don't let them overwhelm the area. Honestly, the worst kind, because you're like time restricted. It has to be a certain amount of time and you cannot complete it before that. Exterminate. Just kill enemies. Probably the easiest. Run through, kill everything. Find and open supply crate. Find the crate, open it, kill the enemies that spawn. Nothing complicated. Find and revive Sprodlings. You need to find Sprodlings and revive them. Basically a rescue mission but with mushrooms. Pretty easy to spot, they glow in purple. Mushroom capture, you need to collect Sazijai, Sizijai blooms. Stay close to them while capturing, don't let enemies interrupt you, and for bonus, you don't let enemies capture any one of them. Scrofa, drone defense. Find a drone, kill it, then you have to protect it and kill certain type of enemies, pretty similar to normal defense missions, but you just gotta kill enemies. Also, the drone cannot go under 50% to get a bonus. Rescue, find the target, free them, bring them to instruction. You don't have to wait for the guy, just go to the yellow spot and he'll run after you quickly. Classic Warframe mission. So, after ignoring Fortuna for years, I finally came back and honestly I enjoyed it way more than I expected. Yeah, it's grindy, it's repetitive, but it's also comfy and fun. I came here thinking, great, another Warframe grind, but instead I got a mushroom addict to Warframe, a bunch of weird mushroom effects, amazing decorations, fun missions, and a reason to actually return to Fortuna. So if you've been ignoring this place like I did for years, maybe it's time to finally come back. And if you see me running around collecting mushrooms, don't judge me, I'm just helping my new down under friend.